So guys, I hope you're having a great day. Great day. Just looking at the Hong Kong Chinese market, it's pretty weak, and I think the same thing might just end up happening sometime here, in our market, sometime in the future. Anytime there's a little big gap down, and then when the capitulation may take place, I think, in my opinion, right? But again, let's see. Gagan, what's up? G Money, what's good? But let's just look at the weekly chart of Baba in Hong Kong, and this is just crazy. It came from 309 to 61. And Alibaba is a strong company. This is not a weak company. Even though the stock's been coming down, but the company is overall growing in this last period, right? What the company was worth in 2020 is definitely worth a lot more today, but the stock is down 70-80%, right? And this is possible on any stock. When I say any stock, even this stock, right? Keep your mind open. Market just doesn't go up all the time. Sometimes these stocks come down, come to the downside longer than we think, and then obviously they have some crazy growth later on. Like if we go on Apple, like back in history, right now it's just been growing, obviously, but if we go back to this zone right here, right, Apple was sideways from 2015. I remember this part until 2017, like for over 2 years almost, right? And the same thing here in 12 until 14. But in the long run, yes, there is growth, but sometimes the market just goes sideways. And then we had this 2007 all the way towards 2010, a 3-4 year period basically, right, until it lasted. So sometimes when you think you're, and look at this chart, it's just parabolic, right? And this is not a bullish pattern right here. If you guys can spot this is not bullish. This is distribution that's happening in Apple right now, right? So maybe now I'm not being biased or nothing. Maybe I have added some equity at 140. Obviously, I'm just sharing these points so you guys get a bigger picture. And but this stock can come down towards 75 in the coming 1-2 years, maybe 3 years. Just stay open-minded to it, right? Because a lot of their growth is actually slowing down slowly, no matter what they say. Just look around the people around you, so it'll make more sense. But Apple is Apple. I do understand for long term is one of the best stocks, is the best company in the world, right? I also want, but if it does come towards 110, I think I will buy more equity. But let's see what happens. Right now we're just day trading, so we don't really care. SPX USD, let's just look at this on the daily basis. We had a little movement in futures last night, right? It's the daily one, and if I just go on the hourly chart, they turned red for a little while. Now they're back up again after the last few hours. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna go on SPX chart, right? I think we should open pretty much break even where we closed, or a little green maybe. And the two levels which are really important today, 3800 is a little resistance. Above 3800 we have 3835, 3850, and straight to 3900. All right, underneath we have support at 3950, 3700, and then under 3700 we have all the way towards 3600 pretty much, right? And then we'll see what happens. And I'll be a little patient today. It's Monday, obviously, to start the week, and it is a trial week. We'll have a lot of people up for trial as well, and we'll see how it goes. And if we just look at the rates, just to quickly go over what they have been doing, I'll just go on a daily chart for rates. It's better than the intra. And we're just holding. As long as we hold above this 4, as long as we're holding above this 4 zone, guys, as long as this is held, this is bearish for the market overall, this zone right here. All right, this is bearish overall for the market. And last week we had a lot of flows on SPX and the indices that the market's held. Okay, and then we have DXY, which should also have a similar pattern. I think a little different consolidation, but as long as DXY holds, the dollar measurement holds above 110, that's bearish for the market overall. All right, and but obviously if it comes down, it'll give some support to the markets, but overall this is bearish above 110. And also, right, the same patterns have occurred in the past. And let's see how far this rally goes. Maybe I would love to get some upside, obviously, right, let the premiums come down whenever it comes, but here we are building. All right, so let's see how we hold and how the market reacts here.